All right. Glorious Friday to you all. I'm Dean Gartelis. Welcome to Big Bear Ice Arena. Here with my friend and colleague, as most often.
Yeah, Jeremy Griffiths.
And then the man behind the camera, Mr. Ed Tucker. Fellas, bonus hockey this week. I think we get 3 games in 4 days. If
right.
my maths.
It's keeping up with the number of fingers I'm holding up.
So, opportunity here against East. And find some momentum. Headed to the playoffs. That's the goal tonight. Find something and build on it.
All right. Well, we just got the brief from the hockey intel world that a lot of the Denver East team is at prom night or chasing girls from other high schools around, something like that.
That's what I'm told.
So
I've heard that as well.
Could be an interesting lineup for the Denver East Angels. I did, however, see Nolan Darlington. He is in the lineup. He scored a double hat trick at USA Hockey Nationals a couple weeks ago. So he's wearing number 8. He will definitely be a player to watch tonight.
Yeah, that kid can snipe. Fun to watch him play.
He also comes out and skates with Dakota and I in our Thursday night skates. So Dakota's seen him, knows him.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, gap up, 41. It's that time.
Right.
So on the ice, I see Braxton Blythe in net. I see Dakota Griffiths, Brady Sullivan, Brody Lewis, Callan Esquivel, and Brennan Brewer to kick things off. And like the man said, pitter patter, let's get at her. Let's play some hockey.
And just to give you guys an awareness of the situation here, Ed, being the very brave soul, all the way above the glass, if the puck comes towards us at a high rate of speed, it could be disastrous as we all duck for cover. So just be aware of that situation.
Indeed.
If
eyes out, always.
Right.
East presses to the corner, to the point. Shot tipped down, trickles towards the net. It's loose. Bumped aside by Griffiths, out of way. Shot didn't get through, but it was dangerous there, bouncing in front of the crease. Dakota on a stick, short pass to Brewer. He'll skate with it to space. Has help from Esquivel. Onside play there towards the net. Poked away. Sullivan will gather it. Cougars will regroup. He'll circle, get the red line and the blue line. Onside play. Have a shot. Just wide. Puck to the far boards. Parker's there. So is East. Wise play there. Towards the high slot again. Sullivan. Pocket picked. East working to break out. Nope. Sullivan to the corner, to the point to Parker. Shot. Wide. Puck to the near boards. Wisman will skate up and back. Pressure from Weber into the zone. Parker's there on his stick. Sweeps it to the corner. Oh, shot. Good opportunity. They missed the cage. Get going now. Solomon Kim skates away from pressure. Over to Parker. Gives it to Weber, who backhands it forward, but not out of the zone. Well played by their guy. Front side shot. Save by Blythe. Puck behind the net, picked up by Wisman. Bumped off the glass and out of the zone and down the ice. That looks like icing to me. Liney says no, they got there to beat it.
Looks like we're running 5D on the Cherokee Trail side, so you'll be seeing an irregular mix of defensive partners. It looks like we got our first penalty of the game.
Ref put his hand in the air, called a hold on somebody. We'll see who.
Just based on the fact we were on the attack, I would think it would be against Denver East.
I would guess so. Holding on their guy. Opportunity here early in the game for a power play. 14:52 remain in the first. Special teams, let's be special.
Check your phone.
So let's go.
Uh-oh. We got a wardrobe malfunction over here. Got the lineman stepping in to – oh, no, they're still working to get something up on the board for
that must
the penalty. Cue your Jeopardy theme music at home.
Yep. So, Stanley Cup playoffs, we were just getting the update from a little while ago. Jeremy, you said looks like the Bees are going down. The Sabres will move on.
Yeah, that's what it was looking like a couple minutes ago. Let me check the Magic news device here that we use. Yeah, it looks like Sabres up 4-1 over the Bruins. And, looks like the Lightning scored in overtime to tie the series 3-3 against the Canadiens. Clock's ready. Back to local hockey here. Sullivan down low. And here goes Denver East for a clear.
Out. Tucker up to Sullivan. They hopped it and dumped it down. Tucker's back to it. Forecheck coming. Sullivan on his heels. Moves the puck ahead. Tucker to Sullivan. We'll try it again at the red line and the blue line. Wrapped around. To the short. There we go. Parker steps by one to the corner. Puck battle.
Yeah, this is not how you want to spend your power play, battling for the puck.
Not the same way, but we come out with it, does Kukic. Short pass to Tucker. Crossways, high slot to Kim. Tangled in legs on the ice. Pushed to the boards now by their goalie. Up, kept in at the point, glove down by Tucker. He dumps it back in around, near side now. Circle from pressure. Does Sullivan. To the point. Puck came free. Kim's there. Circles away. We get a change. Next squad in. East will dump it down the ice. Sullivan grabs it, pushes it ahead. East gathered it. And they send it back down. It'll get deep.
Kind of a smart play there. 23 coming off the bench. Brady hadn't completely gotten to the bench yet, so let it go by.
So here we go. Towards the net. That was Schmidt. Shot, save, turned aside by the East goalie. Puck loose in the corner. Power play over. Both teams full strength. East on the move. Griffiths right with them. They open the pass up, shot, and that's a goal.
And it is a final score in Boston. The Boston Bruins have been eliminated from the playoffs.
Okay. So long to the Bees. And Barrett Smithberger in net. Penalty there. They'll put the goal up in a moment. They have the rosters wrong, but that's not shocking. It happens. It's easy to do with game sheet. Blythe in the game. Ahead we go. Puck forward, pressed by Seguin. He'll pursue. Puck squirts free. Picked up now by Lewis. He'll retreat back and move the puck ahead past the linesman and down the ice for icing. 4-man crew tonight, Jeremy. 4 Zebras does indeed qualify as
it's a dazzle.
A dazzle.
Wonder why that is. I had heard that there were some shenanigans on the Rock Canyon game a week ago.
Okay.
And that they had merited four referees. But
haven't seen that really out of the Cougars or the Angels, frankly.
No.
Towards the net. Turned aside.
Unless they just generally made that a rule because things are starting to get poopy.
Late in the season, these teams have played each other a lot. So I guess you never know. Swept away by Brown. Pump fake. Outlet pass to Sylvester. He'll work in the corner. Goes wide. Centering pass doesn't get through. East will come back the other way with it. Onside play. Dumped in, but at our feet. Borowski gathers it, bumps it off the wall, and pursues. Pass up but not out. Dump back down to the corner. One touch from Seguin to Weber. Kept in at the blue line. High slot. Shot up over the cage. Field goal is good. And now bumped out. Well played there. East will go get a change, and they'll re-enter the zone here. Extra move at the blue line. Well, good job by Kukic. Forced him to push back. And that was Darlington that had that goal, Jeremy. You mentioned we might see some of him tonight.
Yeah, he got sprung wide. Like it was a rink-wide pass. It was a kind of a breakout pass, long breakout pass out of the zone that came up on the far side. And Dakota went to challenge that pass.
Kukic hops it. Here we go. We're in business. Towards the net. Shot. Save. Good save by their goalie.
Yeah, just kind of ran out of real estate. It was a great move. Good fake.
Handle right at the end, though.
Yeah. But anyway, Dakota stepped on the long stretch pass, and the Darlington was on the near side, wide open, received that pass and had a good look. So he's a good shooter.
Yep. Puck around to the near side, deep in the zone. Pushed back behind the east cage. Pursuit from Kim. They try to clear it. They cannot. Parker throws it at the net, and Smithberger will grab it and hold on.
First time the Cherokee Trail Cougars have played here at Big Bear Arena this season. This is the home rink for the Denver East Angels, so they're familiar with the ice consistency and the flow here, and all the nuances of the boards. If you look in the far corner, directly diagonal where that face-off just was, that corner, it dips off where the Zamboni doors are, and
Shot.
It's like
save. Sorry,
actually,
Jeremy.
No,
I thought maybe
you're fine. And it's actually super dangerous down there. So if players go into that corner and kind of reach for the puck and don't want to get their feet involved, that's why.
It's for cause.
It is for cause, and it is a good decision. It will save ankles for the summer shenanigans that are sure to happen.
Indeed. And as if on cue, puck flows to that corner towards the net, and that's a goal! Cherokee Trail goal! Let's see who pops out of the pile. Looks like Brady Sullivan. And that is just what the doctor ordered. Sullivan lights the lamp and puts it back to even. Figuratively speaking, there's no lamps.
No lamps, just overhead lights.
Face off. Won by the Cougars. Griffiths, short pass ahead. Hopped by East. Swept away by Sullivan. East will gather a little bit of back and forth in the neutral zone. Here they enter onside. Watch this backside. Shot doesn't get through. And Braxton pounces. Dakota blocked it. Loose puck above the crease, and Braxton got down to it at a kid. And that'll get a whistle on this near dot right in front of us. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Blocking shots is a labor of love.
I tell you what, we are practically in the back pockets of these pair of 21s here on the near side.
Little 21 on 21 violence.
Dude, if this comes off hot, I'm ducking.
For sure. Here we go, on the move, Tucker. Shot. Save. Puck to the far side now. East will turn and try to get going in a hurry. They do. Borowski's back. Forecheck coming hard. Atta boy. Still pressing. To the point. Nice hit from Tuck.
Good
Crossways
play.
pass, but kept in at the point. Lucas is there. Borowski will chip it ahead. Put back down low and out of the zone. East opens up the ice. Back in. Lewis will gather it, retreat, take a look, surveys, moves up, and chipped out of the zone by
Good
Emmons
play.
to Schmidt on the move. Oh, nice poke by their guy. Here comes East the other way with it now. Onside play, pushed wide by Wisman. Shot, and that's a goal.
Had a real nice look from here. We were right behind where that shot was being taken, and Braxton wasn't quite square to where it was. His body was still turned and facing a little bit more up ice. And it squeaked by just underneath the blocker hand side. I'm
Tough
sure
one.
Probably a pretty good view. I'm looking at Ed's view in the the display up there, and he probably got a pretty good angle on that one.
Good move by their guy. Let's go now. Face off. One, back to Frank. She gathers it, bumps it up the boards ahead. Touched in by Sylvester. Onside play. Forecheck in force. Battling in the corner. That's Seguin. Puck squirts free. Angels on the move. Jamie turns, pushes them wide. Front side.
Oof.
Toe drag. Shot doesn't get off. Good back check there from Brown. Braxton got that mitt down to cover it.
Yeah, 18 for Denver East with a lot of speed coming down the far side. Beat Jamie wide, and then little toe drag in the middle. And when they pull those toe drags, that's, if you're ready for it as a defenseman, you're ready to play the body, that's a great one because you step up and can usually plant the guy's backside on the ice. But if you are not ready for it and you try and reach for the puck, then they can end up making you look pretty silly.
Goal scorers know how to do, and he is for sure a good one.
I'll tell you what, like so far, I guess I would give CT like a C in the game right now. Like a couple small errors, they can tighten up. They can do better than they're doing now. A little more physical play. Make sure that they're getting their hips in between the puck and the puck carrier and where the goal's going. So
all the way down, looks like icing. No, they touched it. It's alive. I missed it. Griffiths will gather it, bump it to the corner. Centering pass, turned aside, and that's a goal. So we'll get set once more at center ice. Darlington again, it looks like.
Yep.
Kid can snipe.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, we'll just leave that alone. I think that play could have been killed prior to it landing on Darlington's stick. But
agreed. Opportunity. Hey, just keep working. This is a game of battles and races. I heard somebody wise once tell me that.
It is indeed. They got a couple guys that can really speed on the Denver East side. Good body
sure.
play.
Here we go towards the net. Shot, save. You're to come off the pad. Opportunity there. Puck to the neutral zone. Esquivel has it. Backhands it forward. No, that was Borowski. Excuse me. Right back in is Sullivan. Drop pass for Esquivel to Brewer to back to Sullivan. Shot, save. And Smithberger will hold on.
I'm gonna do a back in my day. Back in my day, when that puck gets in somebody's skates, as a defenseman, as a player, you are, if it's the opposition, that is your cue to put a big red target right on his chest and drive your shoulder right through it.
Yeah.
And that's, I guess, I'd love to see our players eat a little more red meat, have a little bit more of that, go get them. Right now I see a lot of stick checking, and I feel like we could be more effective.
Yeah, I think we'll look to see some of that from 18 here, right, and 41, and a couple of our bodies. Tucker will do that too, double nickels. You see it right there at the boards.
Yep.
Not afraid of that contact. A few rocks in their pockets, and they come out strong. We're going to need a lot of that tonight.
There we go.
Hey, Emmons, right?
Yep, right on cue. Attaboy, Ryan.
That's the kind of play you want to see, especially in a game that has potential to get tricky. Shot, save right off the mask. Good job, Braxton.
He's got a fast face.
Shot blocked.
Good block.
Turned the other way
Good
by
jump
Tucker.
for
Here we
Tucker.
go. He's got help from Emmons at the slot. On his forehand shot. Just missed it. Near side now. East will dump it and go get a change. Frank will gather it. Checks her shoulder, picks it up. Retreats back down low. Comes D to Griffiths. He comes ahead to Tucker, who'll play it off their guy to the slot. With a funny bounce. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Out of way. Braxton got over to it, dove to it, and swept out by Seguin before anything more could transpire. Frank right back out of the zone, at a girl. Seguin, onside play, has Sylvester at the slot. behind the cage. Poked away towards the net. Didn't get through. Good defensive play there by the Angels. And here they come to break out. Offsides. Liney saw it. Whistle, face-off outside the zone coming. 5:01 left in this first period. 3-1 lead the Angels.
You could see that pick play developing, though. The Denver East guy was coming across the blue line, and the puck carrier was getting ready to attack Jamie Frank head on. The pick would have been to the inside. Guy makes a quick move to the inside, and then all of a sudden, he's sprung.
Yep.
So clearly Denver East, coached on some attacking methods. And
they have a plan. Face-off won by Seguin. Back to Wisman, who puts it into the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. But East pulls it back. They'll look to break off the near wall. And that one will go off.
There's a heater going for the Denver East broadcast crew.
We don't need any of that. All the broadcast crews are old guys. Nobody needs to take a puck.
I don't know. I've got a face perfect for radio, so
you and me both.
If I get one more, I don't think it's going to matter much.
I got a face for radio and a voice for print, my friend. Into the zone. Kukic presses. Comes out with it. Poked away. And here comes East the other way. Parker. Short pass, one touch from Kim to Wisman. Back up the wall to Kim. Into the zone. Centering pass. Nope. Shot. Turned aside by Smithberger.
Really like that. That was first real hockey-like play that we had there, a transition attack.
Indeed.
So, really like that.
And
here
Parker, nice stick there, gapped up, but got that poke check going. And here we go the other way. Shot over the crossbar. That's Weber. Good pressure, 19. East will look to break out. They'll throw it down the ice. Looks like icing to me. The referee agrees. And that'll put us into the offensive zone.
Little context, so we're seeing Elliot Seguin. If those of you who have been following the team for the entire season, he usually is back on defense, but they've moved him up for forward today. I coached Elliot a couple years ago, and he definitely has these skills to be up front, has a pretty surprising shot, can put it top cheese when he needs to, and definitely has that chip on his shoulder and that motor that we see in his defensive play as well.
Tenacious, and to put him at center's a great move. I like seeing it play out. Shot, save to the corner. Brewers there, puts it behind the cage, the far corner to Lewis, who lets it go up to Esquivel. Angels are both there. Puck comes out.
There's that play with that puck in the skates.
East will retreat back. Brewer will press it. Patient play, confident play from their guy all the way back behind his cage and circles and up the ice, gets the red line. There it is. Put some body on him. Two of our guys, one of theirs, puck in the corner. Puck comes free. Lewis will gather it and ring it up the glass and down the ice. That looks like icing. And I don't think I mind. Get the change.
Yeah, so the subtleties of where that's a good play, right? You've been out on the ice, you've gone up and down the ice twice. Maybe you've been in the attacking zone a little bit. You come back in the defensive zone, and when you're on the defensive side, you get exhausted very quickly. So you really only want to be in your defensive zone once, and then if you get on your heels or you get a puck possession, if you don't have a clear breakout, off the windows and out, get a fresh line of troops out there.
Yep. Heady play. It's a little self-preservation, too.
All right.
Shot through traffic. Ooh, tipped wide. Got all the way through. Down low. To the point. Tucker got in the lane. Forced him to dump it low. Here it is, short angle, slot, shot, wide. Back down low. They cycle pretty well through the slot there, don't they, Jeremy?
They do, but we are not tracking bodies. Everybody's puck watching. We have to do a better job of manning up, marking your check and making sure you're taking care of business.
Austin, good play up high off the glass and down the ice, and here goes Schmidt towards the net. Shot, save, loose. That was interesting. Yeah. I wouldn't say either of those shots had a lot of mustard on it, but they got towards the net, and sometimes that's all it takes. Griffiths hops the pass, jumps in. He'll go to work down low. Sylvester sees it, stays high to cover the point. Now jumps into the play. Puck loose at the slot. Bouncy puck. East comes out with it. Boy, a little extra from both their guys for Dakota on his way out of the zone. I think they do not want him down low, and I understand why they wouldn't. Puck down behind our cage to the near boards, right in front of us now. Brown plays it off their guy to the hash marks. Shot blocked by Jamie at a girl. High slot, shot, save, loose. Still loose. Good play, Dakota. Swept that puck out from behind and to the boards and down the ice. Griff at a kid. Nice play there to get the puck out of harm's way. Puck trickled free, and he saw it and cleared it away. Nice save by Braxton to start that, keep that puck out of the net.
You know, and it's kind of funny. You get out there and you play and you think you're engaged, and then you get that first hit, and that first body contact, or that first little fire in your belly.
The game starts then, really, right?
Yeah, then your game propels to a whole nother level, right? Yep. Just got to get a little bit of that chip on your shoulder, a little bit of that anger and hatred. Skate like you're mad at the ice type thing.
Some motivation. Kukic moves with it down the ice. Hits the brakes. Centering pass doesn't get through. Still working down low, joined by Kim. East tries to break out.
Up.
Picked up by Weber and dumped back down low. Kim will pursue on the forecheck. They force the play to the near boards now. Down low, fast clock on the wall, inside 15 in the period. Puck all the way down the ice, and I think that will do it. One face-off in the offensive zone. Plenty of time to score. Face-off one, a big shot, crash the net, and good things will happen, Jeremy.
Or chaos will ensue. Which,
hey, that's what I said.
Yeah, a little chaos.
Hey, chaos favors the Cougars today. Face-off is contested. Back behind the cage is Brewer. Puck to the wall. And it looks like that will do it for period number one. So after one, it is 3-2 Angels.
3-1?
3-1 Angels. That's what I said. Didn't you hear me? Good thing we brung you, Jeremy.
I like the optimism, but
I'm calling the goal before we get it. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm an optimist if I'm nothing.
You could work in the presidential office of statistics.
Oh, boy. So we'll gather at the bench some advice from coaches as they talk to the Cougars about how to get after and attack this second period. I think there were some positives to build on, Jeremy, in that first.
Sure. Good things happening. I think I'd like to keep our checks a little bit tighter. We got to stay one stick length away, and that goes in the offensive zone or the defensive zone when we don't have control of the puck. We had a couple opportunities to really pin them in their zone. Our checks were in position. The puck was coming to the Denver East player, and instead of stepping up and pressing the issue, we fell back. And I think I'd like, there's a
little too much respect.
There's a balance to be had there between being conservative and responsible versus not taking advantage of opportunities. And I think we've erred a little bit on the side of caution, which first period okay maybe, but now we're down 3-1.
Like to see some aggression.
Yeah, a little bit more. Get out there and get after it.
Yeah, aggressive play, a little bit more aggression in our contact. The rules leave lots of room for that.
All right, so a little more hockey education for you folks out there. Take a look at the yellow ring around the base of the rink. Look at it up there by the red line that I know you can see in the screen, and look at the height of that yellow border at the base, right where it meets the ice. Now, if you look behind the Cherokee Trail goal or the Denver East goal, you'll see that yellow barrier is actually thinner, which means the ice is thicker there, which means there's a gradient. And if you hard wrap the puck around the boards, it will actually ramp up in the air.
You sound like a man of experience.
There's the kind of things that when you're going to play hockey, you look at the rink and you try and figure out where those bounces are or where that advantage will be.
And second period underway. Shot after the whistle. And Brody says, oops, my bad. East handling it with class. Second period, I didn't get to say my thing, Jeremy. Now I feel all weird.
I'm sorry. I was jabbering away.
No, it's a good observation because I think as you watch this game play out, you see that thin red line at the Zam doors, as you called out earlier, where it dips, but it certainly is present behind both cages.
Yeah. And another thing to be aware of, too, but now we already talked about the Zamboni door and the ice down there.
Yep.
So you can actually see the gap between the boards down there.
Yeah.
So I broke a stick here last night with my stick getting jammed in that crack. So be aware.
Esquivel working his way through East, centering pass. Angels home, push it to the boards, and they'll look to break out. They do so with speed. Onside play. Push wide towards the net. Save. And a whistle. I think on us. Are they going to call a hook?
No, we got a slash.
Thank you. I saw reach. I didn't see. So 18 will cool his heels. No.
21.
Borowski will go contemplate his actions for 2 minutes. Penalty kill opportunity for us here, Jeremy.
Yep. Penalty kill opportunity. That's what we're going with.
Hey.
Glass half full. My stick was not half broken. My stick was half functional.
Oh, you put up with me pretty well, my friend.
I just try and balance the equation.
I was told there'd be no math. East working. Circle, centering pass, push to the boards. High slot, shot. Field goal is good over the crossbar. To the boards, at the point again. Little flip to the high slot, back to the point. Back to the, I don't know what. Dumped into the corner.
They would call that the quarterback with the two guys on the high side are the flankers, right?
Yep. And then
there we go.
I like that play. We've seen enough. Got it down the ice.
Guys coming for a change.
Great way to kill a penalty
here.
Parker says, do it in a hurry. I'll stay, but I'll change soon as I can. Not a kid, Matty. East right back in on sides. They go D to D. Was that on net, Jeremy? I didn't see it.
No, it went wide. Got deflected.
Oh, pump fake. Like that. Do that some more. Back to the point. Walks it. One-timer. Missed it.
That was like a half-timer.
Dakota will send it all the way down the ice. A part-timer.
Part-timer.
Smithberger will play it ahead. Out away. Emmons, good pressure. Dumped right back in. Oh, I like that. Throw it at their guy some more.
You betcha.
East circles with speed. Sullivan forces the pass. They move in onside. Drop pass picked up as if they've done it before. Stolen by Sullivan. Drop for Wisman, who will put it off the glass.
And unfortunately hit the net, so it's going to come back down into our zone.
Boy, that's too bad. It was the right play, but just a bit high.
It was mostly correct.
11 seconds remain in the PK. Get this face-off win and the puck down the ice, and then let's get back on the attack.
It's a game of inches, too. Like, he put it right off the tip of the glass, hits the netting, just brushes it enough to deflect the puck, which means it's coming back down in our zone. But I tell you what, if you aim for, not the center of those boards, and I'm telling you, when you're flipping that puck out, you've got to aim for the middle of the glass because we have stanchions here.
Funny things happen then.
Right.
Penalty over, penalty killed. Cougars full strength. Lewis gives it a ride up and now pressed out. And here we go. We got numbers. Get going, Sullivan. Shot. Crossbar. And into the netting. Nice rip, B. Just a half-inch lower, kid.
Hit the crossbar, and that puck went all the way up to the spacious roof here at Big Bear, which is a former airplane hangar off the Lowry Air Force Base. Have 2 rinks in this facility, both of them colder than an Eskimo's behind.
I like the unit of measure. Puck up. Here we go. Put right back towards the boards. Esquivel.
Not sure if it's an Imperial Eskimo or a metric Eskimo, though.
No, it's Imperial.
Imperial Eskimo?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I think witches are metric.
Okay.
Shot, save. At a kid, Braxton. Held on to it. No rebound. Yeah, no, I believe that's the case. Eskimos, Imperial, witches, metric. And we'll just leave it at that, my friend.
Right. And what is it a metric dazzle?
I think it lives outside of units, does a dazzle.
Okay, all right. Unitless.
It's unitless.
Figure.
It just takes more than 2, I think.
All right. Getting a little punchy here on a Friday afternoon. Long week of work.
It has indeed. Shot, save, rebound, loose. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Puck is still just sitting there.
Still loose.
There we go.
Pushed away by Tucker at a kid. Centering pass doesn't get through. Griffiths will step to it, make sure it stays down low. Comes out with it, does Dakota, and he will put a lob wedge up and down the ice. They're going to say that's tipped off their guy. Puck's alive. Forecheck from Emmons.
Oops, swing and a miss.
Jamie keeps from getting down the ice. Settles it, moves it forward. And here we go. Tucker, onside play, gets down deep. Attaboy, Austin. Back up high. Just out. And into the bench. We'll get a whistle, face off outside the zone at the dot.
Jamie Frank making sure Coach Sam has his toes up.
Hey, got to stay awake, Coach.
That's right. His buddy Michael Gartelos over there ready to snag the puck.
That's right. They're talking about it now. He says, Coach, I got you. Center ice face off. Seguin wins it back. Brody pounds it forward. Into the zone. Pressure from Brown. We're offsides. Got to clear the zone. We do. Brown turns. Gets right back in on the forecheck. Keep going, Caleb. Out of way. Good pressure, 2-8. Stay with him. Seguin joins. Comes out with it. Does Elliott. Little hook there. No call, no problem. Puck flopping around at the slot. Pushed to the boards. And banged out by the Angels and down the ice.
Good evidence there on the forecheck. You don't have to put the guy through the end boards. I mean, like, special bonus if you do, but
just make the play.
You go and you play the body, and good things happen.
Indeed. Here comes Seguin, onside play. Sees that he's got help at the slot. Shot, safe. Right idea.
That was dangly.
That had all the makings of goodness.
That was cheeky.
And there is Pitchfork up and down the ice and dumped in. Lewis will get to it and help wind it around the boards to Borowski. Lucas moves it up and out of the zone. East gathers it, regroups, and is right back in. Dumped to the corner. And a whistle for reasons I don't...
Oh, I think there was some shenanigans behind the play. So Elliott's going to the box.
I heard contact, but I couldn't see it to tell you it was good. So I guess the ref says it's not, so Elliott will go and contemplate his actions for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And another penalty kill opportunity.
And by the way, I will try not to pull my shoulder, patting myself on the back for talking about Elliott's offensive prowess right there dangling through the defenseman.
Hey, a lot of dipsy. Got to get the rest of it going.
I would say I told you so, but I don't think I have to. You all heard me the first time.
Kid has good hands. There is no doubt. East cycling up, high slot. Centering pass doesn't get through.
Oh that was a close opportunity there.
Kukic, keep working, kid.
Chance.
Yep. We'll find one. Quarter of the way through. East still working. Towards the net, doesn't get through. Down low. Wisman pushes it up the boards. Kept in at the point, bouncing. Cross D to D. In the zone and out. Here we go.
That's offside, too.
Just off. So close. Hey, puck's down the ice, so that's the first step.
Subtle play there by number 4, that defenseman for Denver East. We'll talk about it here at the next whistle.
Approaching the halfway mark of this PK. So far, so good. Keep working. To the point. Walks it. Pops it. Shot, save. And that's a goal.
Hammered that one.
Power play goal, one-timer.
So that defenseman number 4, as he was coming out of the zone, he knew where he wanted to go with that puck up the far side boards. However, like a quarterback in football, looked him off. Yes, looked to this side of the ice, and it pulled our defender about 2 steps this way and opened up that passing lane a little bit more.
Just enough.
So
it's a veteran play.
It's a tactic that coaches talk about, and you have to have skills good enough to be able to say, okay, now instead of focusing on making that tape pass, I want you to take your eyes off the target for a second. Right.
Pull the squad off their line to open up what you really want. It was well executed there.
Yeah, it was. It's good play.
Yep.
I mean, tip the hat where it's due.
Agreed. Angels into the zone. Behind the cage now. Centering pass, high slot. Shot, save. Out of way, Braxton. Here we go, Emmons. He'll dump it in. Tucker and Emmons will both press. Tucker got a skate on it. Then Ryan stepped on it. He got the wrong part of his skate on it. Griffiths will gather it and dump it right back in. And
it was still offside, and the puck went on net,
net,
so it turns into an intentional offsides. I think they'll just bring it outside the zone here. They're talking about where the faceoff should be.
I think that's right. The lineman said all the way down. The ref said, nah, it was close. Appreciate that from the ref. But I understand. So here we go, faceoff, far dot. Sullivan steps to it. Wins it back. Dumped in. Smithberger will settle it. Near side, Esquivel. Pushed to the boards by Brewer.
Good battle win here.
Let's go right at the... Oh, keep going, Brennan. 2-3, battling hard. He's scrappy.
He is. Definitely want to get those hips. I mean, the more you can have your weight right over your feet instead of reaching, the better off you're going to be.
Agree. It's that foundation lets you do all the things you want to do. Movement and otherwise, right? Absorb contact, deliver contact, and get power on a shot or a pass. Into the zone. East will gather and skate up and out. Onside play to the boards. Picked up now by Sullivan. Off the lineman. In onsides, but they're going to say icing.
Yep.
That'll get us all the way down. Came from the far side of the red line.
Yeah, it did. There was a Cherokee Trail Cougar coming with speed across the middle of the ice, and I think
just missed it.
That's who he thought the pass was going to. Unfortunately, he was coming to the bench for a change. So, a little awareness. Got to make that eye contact before they throw that pass.
Which sounds easy, but it's not.
It's that OODA loop.
Yep.
Observe,
puck squirt's free.
What is it? Observe, orient, decide, and then act.
Pitching wedge into the zone. Kukic is there. To Kim, battles down at the goal line.
Goaltender's water bottles in the corner.
Breakout pass.
Can't get color commentary like that from anywhere.
He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, folks. Here comes East, onside play, push wide by Parker.
That's trouble. That was
Towards
Darlington
the net.
on the right. Yep.
Behind the cage.
There we go.
That'll do. Parker got that stick on it, kept it wide. Drop pass for Weber. Oh, just got at their feet and pushed up. Onside play, dump down deep. East will get a change. They'll cycle to the corner to get to it. Puck squirts far side. Griffiths on his stick. Here we go. Onside play has Kim. Up for Kukic. Gets tripped. No call. No problem.
Kukic looking around me. Are you kidding me?
It did look like it. Am I mistaken?
No,
I mean,
this is one where I think your glasses were fairly untinted,
okay,
and
I appreciate that.
That was one where I think it was a textbook. The blade of the stick across the top of the laces, right?
What I'll say is, to Kukic's credit, he's a strong kid, good edges. Didn't
fire.
drop.
Good turnover here.
There we go, Brannick. Keep working. Leaves it for Seguin. Centering pass. There it is, right at the crease. Feet. Oh, good chance. East moves it up and out. As I was saying, to Kukic's credit, if he weren't so solid, he'd have gone down a lot easier and it would have been an easier call. But you saw him almost grip his foot with it and turn him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Kind of clenched up his toes and dug into the ice.
Yep. No matter. We play on. Puck squirts free, up and out of the zone. Good work there. And you saw Dakota finish that check. That is what we need in this contest. East moves ahead. They want that crossways pass to open up the ice. They get it. Onside play. Seguin right there with him.
Dude.
Hits breaks with him.
Play. So as a defenseman, when you see your winger coming back and putting pressure on that guy, he's cutting off the middle of the ice, which for a defenseman, it's like, okay, it's go time, right?
Yep.
Now you can step up and really pinch him off and create a turnover.
Yep.
Good play again by Elliott. All around, just a good, solid game by him. Ryan, again, having a good game. Austin creating a lot. Kukic.
You won't say his name, but I will. That Griffiths kid as well.
Yeah, he's doing all right out there. We'll take it.
Spoken as a father.
Schmidt's had a good game.
Yep.
He's creating turnovers and playing. He's moving his feet well.
It's good effort right here. Come on, Emmons.
Oh.
Just hopped his stick. East goes the other way. But there's 44 right back in the action. Shot, and they missed the cage. Braxton was tracking it. That's good stuff. Here we go. The other direction. Short pass. Emmons on the move for Tucker to Emmons.
Man.
Oh, just off. Oh, boy.
Ruh-roh.
Just even that little bit of contact. Well played, Lucas. Right? You made him do something with the puck before he was ready. Pulled the puck all the way back out to the neutral zone.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. It just takes a commitment to it, right? Emmons onside. Shot. Save.
And I like that play. We had a couple times where guys are getting into the middle of the ice. If you draw kind of a funnel shape across the top of the circles and then down to the dots and then to the post, that funnel, you call that the house. And anytime you're in the house, pulling the trigger is not a bad choice.
It is always a good option. And once your teammates know that you are, that gives them the green light to crash hard for that rebound.
Yeah, get something greasy because, they don't put an asterisk next to it on the scoreboard.
Hey, goals are goals. What does they say? Don't ask how, they ask how many. And, oh, boy, here's East. Shot. Save! No,
Nope.
And that's a goal. I thought he got it.
Nope. That was a mismatch there.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So that was Darlington sprung with speed and Wisman trying to catch up.
That's a tough one.
That's a race.
That'll make it 5-1 East. 4:29 left in this second period. Sullivan at the faceoff wins it. But East hopped in, pushes it forward. To the corner. Back down. Wisman moves it to the boards. Chipped out. Here we go. East right back with her in a hurry. Sullivan right there. Settles the puck. Pushes it down low. Esquivel will gather it. Lost an edge. Brewers right there. Good work. 2-3. Centering pass. Didn't get all the way through. On our stick. Backside. Shot. Save. Loose. Good opportunity. East will break out and get down the ice. Dakota with him, stride for stride. Pushed him wide. At a kid. Solid play. And then he pokes it to the corner for Wisman.
That's that ugly corner.
Here comes Sullivan. Onside. He's got help with the slot from Brewer. Puck loose. Stretch pass. Onside. Towards the net. Post. Out of way. Towards the net again. Stopped by Griffiths. Short pass ahead to break out to Kukic. at the red line and the blue line. Onside play with speed to the net. Backside shot, save, rebound loose. Net off. Their goalie pulls it right back on. Veteran play by that guy. And I'll say classy play, to be honest. In a world of goalies kicking nets off, you saw him pull it back on to keep playing.
Tell you never know what guys are bringing to the rink. Maybe he's ready to go to prom too.
Yeah, that's right. Shot. Save. Wow.
More dangerous than that one looked.
Here we go. Kim backhands it over. Griffiths will step down to it. Kim will cover the point. Puck loose. Still loose. Shot. Have a shot. Bouncy puck. Shot just wide. Come on, boys. 2:29.
Just trying to
and
hammer
he says,
it through guys'
enough.
sticks.
They throw it down. Dakota caught it. Wow. Nice play there from 41. Like there was Velcro on his stick, Jeremy. Lewis towards the net. Save. Got that pad down. Oop.
Peekaboo behind the zebras. And a little dangle.
All right.
Force feeling it right now.
Yep, he is. And Dakota, or was that Borowski, said, no, I'm going to get right in the middle of you.
Yeah.
And shot, and Braxton got it right in the middle of him.
That's right.
That'll do.
Right in the forehead of that cougar on the logo.
That's where we want him to hit him all night long. Face off.
1:57 left, then we're just getting ready for the ice make between the second and the third.
I'd like to see the Cougars score one more goal before this period's out. At least one more. Who's it going to be?
Are we picking our pony?
Yep. Shot. Save. Save again. And frozen. Out of way, Braxton.
I will go with either Kukic or Schmidt. I think we're going to get a greasy one, and I think one of those guys are going to turn hard work into pay dirt.
I'll buy that. I think both of those are good choices. I'm going Emmons or Tucker. Say that again? Some discussion down low about whether or not it was a goal. I'm going to say it's not. Braxton had it covered outside of the cage.
Kind of interesting, though. The official was on the goal line down low and asking the opinion from the lineman who is up high.
Awkward, huh? Tucker Emmons, that's my call. Pushed up and down the ice, and here we go. Sylvester presses. Out of way, Brannick. Skate with him. Big hit down low. Finish the check. But it's a penalty because it was a little late, is what they're going to say. Yeah. Now, Jeremy, this is where I would welcome your opinion on that hit. Oh, sending both of them. Is that what he's doing?
I think 17 skated by and said something.
I suddenly like that better.
Yeah, and nothing should go up on the board. That should be offsetting penalties.
Yep.
That is, as a coach, one of the most frustrating things. Denver East, what you don't want to do is allow the Cherokee Trail to get back into the game. They're going down a man. Now you go and you say something that, like, you're not going to hurt the guy's feelings. Like, what is the point? There's no objective here. All you're doing is just telling your team, it's more important for me to be a smart aleck than it is for us to have a man advantage. Yeah, and I hope they do that all night long, the rest of the way, Jeremy, the Angels. The hit here, it looked like it was just finishing a check, not late, but the ref certainly determined it was too much. Yeah, it could have been. It was a little bit high. Okay. Those are some of the subtleties maybe I miss. Here's Tuck. Oh, come on. Here we go. Shot. Save. Loose. Still loose. Still loose. Oh, it's floating around. Ref lost sight and blew the whistle. That's a good thing to do, but Tuck, he almost made me Yeah, it was bouncing around. I don't think anybody had a good idea where that puck was. Yep. Good nice bounce save. Too, right? That's a nice save by Smithberger. Coming right off of Austin's chest and right in there, and you almost called it there. Yeah, well, you got Kukic here. Let's see. He comes out with it. Pass back to Sullivan. Kim will press behind the cage.
Good battle there solo.
There
Kukic
he
comes
is.
out with it
Puck
to the
hunting.
slot. Backhanded down low. Shot. Safe. Rebound. Loose. Still loose. Still loose. Wrapped around near side. Kept in by Griffiths. Well played, Dakota.
Yeah, it didn't get far enough down.
No, not enough. Back to the neutral zone. Cougars right back to work. In, onside play. They're going to say that puck's alive. Fast clock on the wall. Kukic works. Bouncy puck at the blue line. Kept in. Nope, just out.
Almost.
Regroup. Here we go. Kukic onside play. Stick handles towards the net. Boy, they grabbed on. Ask him to the prom next time.
That was actually a pretty good defensive play. Just body on body, chest up, and he actually put up his hands to make sure the referee knew that, nope, I'm not wrapping him up.
Yeah. It doesn't let me make my joke if I say it like that, though. East on the move. Under 10 seconds. Pushed wide by Griffiths. Shot outside the cage. And that will do it for period number 2. So we are 5-1 after 2. And there's lots of yapping going on. Who's yapping? It looks like everybody's yapping.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's their guys, not our guys. When you're down 5-1, you don't do a lot of yapping in my estimation.
It's tough to run your mouth when you're down 5-1.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with that wasn't us. All right?
All right.
So 5-1 after 2. We'll let them make some ice. Are they going to make an additional?
Number 6 said something on the way off, and Rex blew the whistle. So I don't know if he made a call or
just said, hey, knock it off, 6.
Yeah.
All right, they'll make some ice. We'll be back after it in a little bit. I'm going to go warm up, Jeremy.
That sounds like a heck of an idea.
All right, ice made. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Third period underway. Towards the net. Shot. Save. Rebound. Loose. Oh, and he fell on it. Right off the drop, Jeremy. I like that.
Yeah, good start. Good start. Let's tilt the ice that direction.
Build on that, fellas.
Another thing that's going to be at our advantage, I'm looking at the ice over here in front of Braxton and in the corners down here, and it is wet. That puck is going to
Sticky
stop.
puck. Little sticky puck. Sullivan steps to the dot, wins it to the boards.
Although it is something the defensemen are going to have to be aware of as they come around the net to get it clear.
Shot doesn't get through, blocked by Wisman. Short past Esquivel. Cross ice to Sullivan, into the zone. Poked out by East. They gather it in, they move it on sides. Wisman got a hip on him. Out of way 5. There's that sticky puck we just talked about. Shot, wide, up to the 4-point. Dump back down. Down below. Near boards. High slot, one-timer. Doesn't get through. I think friendly fire blocked by his own guy. They can block their own shots all they want.
Didn't
Shot.
sound
tipped
like
wide.
it was all that great.
Penalty. They're going to call a penalty on Parker.
Yeah, that was not a hard one to call, though. He tried to turn Nolan Darlington into a beaver.
Yeah.
Here, eat my stick. Eat my stick.
Have some.
Have some carbon fiber.
Yep. So penalty kill opportunity. I see Griffiths and Lewis.
I don't think carbon fiber has the same gastrointestinal effect as regular fiber, though.
Slightly less good for you. Sullivan and Kim will round out the penalty killing
That'd
squad.
be itchy.
Oh, boy. So
2-10. We won't be seeing him until 3 minutes left in the game then. And that brings our defensive core count down to 2.
Oh.
Friendly fire.
East cycles. Dump down to the corner. Lewis steps to it. Let's see if they set that box back up. 1-2-1 maybe. Front side shot. Wide. Backside shot. Nope. Good pressure there from Dakota. Took away the lane. Chipped out by Kim. East will retreat back. Sullivan will press. Stick in lane. They get the pass. They're on sides. They make entry. Drop pass near side. Pushed wide by Griffiths. Dumped to the far boards now. Near side. There we go. Oh, put right back in. They're off sides. That'll get us clear. Griffiths. Far side to Kim. Bumps it back to Lewis. East gets their change. He gives it back to Sullivan, who'll put it all the way down the ice to the far corner. Kill more of that penalty. 30 seconds now remain. I mean, just over 30 seconds. East will try to make another push. Onside play. Slot, pass, backside, shot wide. They are allowed to miss the net all they want. Pass to the near point. To the high slot. Shot blocked by Kukic. Here we go. Kukic and Schmidt towards the net. Back. And that's a goal! Short-handed goal. Cherokee Trail. Schmidt from Kukic. Well played. 2-on-0. Played just perfect, Jeremy.
Like, do I even have to say? Do I even have to say that the two guys that I picked are the two guys?
Well played by 80 and 42.
One of the two guys got the goal. The other guy got sorry, guys. Sometimes it's hard work being this good.
It's hard to be. I'll never know. It's a burden that you wear well, my friend. 5-2, and the Cougars with life. Shot just wide. Emmons down low, puts it down behind the cage. Pressure from Seguin. Pushes it to the corner. Back to Emmons. Absorbs the hit. East bumps it free and skates to center ice. Onside play. Front side loads up. Shot over the crossbar. To the point.
Yeah.
Shot wide again. Puck to the near side. Chipped just out. Tucker,
win
get
that
going.
Win that race.
Come on,
It's
Tuck.
going to be
does.
too fast.
Nope, got there.
Got there. Nice.
Good hustle by Double Nickel. 55 down the ice. Emmons there with him. 4s and 5s flying down the ice. East will look to break out again.
Would have been great if they would have scored. That would have meant both of our calls came
true.
I agree.
It's coming. Just wait. Griffiths sees Austin at the far blue line. He'll touch it up. Seguin gets his body where it needs to be. Here we go. Help with the slot shot. Save. Oh. Shot.
In the
Save.
netting. Yep. That should have been below net. That went up over the top.
Yep. And up and down the ice the other way. They're going to say icing. That'll give us an offensive zone face-off all the way down the ice with Sullivan, Brewer, Esquivel, Griffiths, and Frank.
All right. I don't know. 5-2. We're seeing signs of life from the Cougars. A little bit of offensive zone pressure, some creativity. Good pressure on the puck carrier coming out of the D zone there.
Yeah, more of that. It's like hockey. Griffiths shot, save, and Smithberger will hold on. Good rip there from the point through traffic, Dakota. Do that some more.
Find a way to get it through and hopefully get a little traffic, so take away the goaltender's eyes. Here it comes again. This time he tried to do something a little bit different, move back down the wall, and the Denver East Angel got a stick on it and chipped it out of play. Still in the offensive zone. 12-13 left.
Let's go. Sullivan at the dot. Contested. Puck comes free. Angels move up the ice. Frank's there. So is Brewer. To the boards, Esquivel. To Sullivan. Out of the zone, has it poked away, but they're off sides. They dump it down. Frank will get there first, checks his shoulder, skates to it, moves it back up the boards to Esquivel. Oh, boy. Picked up by Griffiths, out of way, Dakota. To the neutral zone. East goes D to D and up the ice. It'll bounce towards Jamie. She moves it to Sylvester, who bumps it up ahead to Esquivel. He'll skate down the ice.
A little pinball hockey there.
A little bit, huh? It'll do. East will try it again. They get the red line. Good play there by Brody. Brannick's there. I think he's playing defense now. Funny bounce off the boards. High slot kept in at the point, or at the blue line, rather. Brannick gets behind the cage. Forecheck coming.
Needed an extra body back there after Matt goes for his extended stay in the penalty box.
I always say be a hockey player first, then worry about your position. Sylvester on display with that right now. Hop back, being a team guy. Up and out of the zone to Sullivan. He's by him, but it's down low. Oh, keep going, Brady. Keep working. Back to the neutral zone. Open ice, back over to Sullivan. He'll backhand it into the zone and get a change. Pressure from Schmidt and Kukic. I would be just fine for those two to score another goal and assist. That guy going for a tour. Onside play. Good stick work there. Poked away.
Really heady play there. Didn't panic in the middle of the ice with the puck in the defensive zone.
Yep.
It's what you like to see in a young player.
Agreed. More of that. But East right back after it. Onside play. Towards the net. Wide.
I think we're going to get a
delayed penalty
here.
Coming. Oh, boy.
Brody maybe went a little too far on his play.
And he's going to go sit down for a hook. The question is who? Nobody owning it.
Oh, looks like they got
Kylan.
Okay.
So Schmidt will go to the box for 2 minutes. Another penalty kill opportunity with Sullivan, Tucker, Wisman, and Griffiths. Scoot back. There you go. Little instruction from the ref. Wisman chips it by one guy.
And that's the one we were looking for there.
Hey, Noah. Noah. Don't do that again. Lower. Just a little lower off the glass.
That was, that missed us by a good 8 inches.
Puck to the boards. Duck.
All right.
Sullivan chips it by. Get going, Brady. Well played by East on that one. And here they come the other way with speed at the blue line. Drop pass. Shot. Nope. Oh, boy. That'll do. They never got the shot off the way they wanted. Well played defensively. Braxton was there to freeze it up at a kid.
That was what you call a lot of Swedish and no finish.
Again, they're welcome to do that all they want to.
Yeah, for sure.
Kim, face-off, won by the Angels, near side, far side, hopped his stick all the way across to the near side. Shot coming. Save. Loose. Save again. Out of way. Still loose. High slot. Blocked by Kim. Out of way. And he's right there on the forecheck is Solomon.
Boys on the bench really giving it to him.
That's
letting them know they appreciate the hard work and the sacrifice.
Hey, blocking shots is a labor of love.
It's a tough way to make a living, though.
Yeah, it is. Shot, and that's a goal.
It's a pretty good tip.
Yeah. From up high.
Yep.
Make it 6-2. 8:24 left.
Those you see more and more of those in hockey today. You know, back in my day, they would teach the wings to be down close, right on the crease, maybe a couple feet out, and go for that late tip. More and more, you're seeing those tips come between the hash marks and maybe even a little bit higher in the slot.
And if you're watching at home and you see that and you think, well, they didn't mean to do that, I guarantee you they did. You see these boys work on it, and they dial that tip play from the hash marks. It's impressive, the control that can be developed with work.
Yeah, the hand-eye coordination and just...
Oh, come on. They're going to say it's offsides. He was right on the blue line, and I'm back here, and clearly I had a better view, Jeremy.
That's less like right call, wrong call, but, I mean, you can't change your mind after 3 seconds and blow the whistle.
Agree. Then there's that. That is, in my opinion, Jeremy, you hear it, and he was standing right in front of their bench. I'm going to say that was a bench call.
Yeah, sometimes those guys get in your ear.
Yep.
And I guess,
Frank
proved me wrong. I said you can't wait 3 seconds to blow the whistle. Well, I just did. So
yep.
I guess I'm incorrect.
You're not wrong, just mistaken.
Uh-oh.
Here comes East. Oh, boy, out high. Oh, boy. Jamie clears it away. Get that puck up and out, and all is well. With speed comes Sullivan, or goes, I suppose. Blue line, onside. Has help with the slot. Shot, save, rebound, loose. Still loose. Puck up and into the rafters and back down. And a whistle.
They're saying it hit some of the lights, the infrastructure here.
Yeah, I think that's right.
So
it had that fall, the wounded duck fall. Trajectory changed. Offensive zone face-off. 55 will step to it. Come on, Austin.
A rink like this does lend itself for that kind of aerial pass.
Yep. And there's enough room. There's a lot of obstacles up there, too, though. East with speed. Shot. Save. Braxton, you heard that stick hit puck and got up into the netting, out of way.
Yeah, that was knob of the stick.
Yep. We always say just barely, way better than not quite.
Right. Emmons goes by and picks up his tooth off of the ice and hands it to a player on the bench.
I hope you're joking. Shot.
He picked something up. I think it was really a screw from his helmet.
That might be right.
Tooth sounds better. So.
Boy, there's a battle in front of our net. We'll watch that a bit. Shot, save, loose. Near side. Just. Emmons will gather it, chip it ahead. To Tucker will press.
Yeah. Guys curling.
Yep.
Curling across. Nobody there. Oh.
That looks
they
like
just
icing.
did the same thing. But they get an icing call. Offensive zone faceoff coming up.
I like it. So here we go. Schmidt, Kim, Sylvester, Lewis, and Kukic. With Lewis and Sylvester at the blue line. Schmidt steps to the dot. Face off to Kukic. Back to Lewis. Shot. Stick on puck. Had it ride high. Puck up and out and down the ice. And they're going to say that puck's alive. Brody checks his shoulder, gets there, moves it along the far boards.
Good stick.
Here we go. Kukic and Schmidt. Back check right on him. Boy, a bit of a Malachi crunch there.
Here's the two hardest working guys in show business, so coming out and just working hard trying to make something happen.
Yep, I like it. Here comes East the other way, and who is it on the back check is Kukic. Great stick work there from Sylvester.
Back on the offense. He's going to need a shift change after this, buddy.
Get your goal first, Emilio. Towards the net. Oh. Shot, save, loose. Oh, man, I thought it was going. Come on. Kukic up high, have a shot. Save to the corner. Smith's there. Kukic still working. Puck up to the point, banged down low by Lewis. And Smithburger will grab it and hold on, and we'll get a change. But I like that pressure. High effort shift there from that line.
Yeah, that's kind of a good denouement for that particular shift. The puck coming in high and forcing the goaltender to make a save and then getting an offensive zone face-off. Good symmetry. Hope we can stack a couple shifts in a row in their offense in the Cougars' offensive zone.
Push forward by Sullivan. Press from Weber. And puck up and out of play. That'll get an offensive zone face-off. 5:06 remain in this contest. Period number 3. Angels lead 6-2.
All the English teachers that are listening to the broadcast are like, "Oh, did you hear him? He just used the word denouement."
Just don't ask me to spell anything.
It's okay. It's a foreign language.
Puck working. Here we go. Oof. Just squirts free. Sullivan will gather it. Pressure coming. Moves the puck up to Esquivel. Chip it in. Pitchfork by East up and down the ice. Jamie's right there.
Oh.
Caught an edge.
Yeah, a little sniper fire there.
He was afraid of Jamie. I don't blame him. She'll take the puck and make you watch. She moves the puck to the far side. Back down low. Griffiths will get there. Head up. Puck tape to Sullivan. He's got Seguin with him. Onside play. Pulls up, skates through. Shot, save, rebound, loose. Oh, man. Elliott, come on, buddy. Let's get one. Good physical play at the boards. Puck up and out. Guy waiting at the blue line. They didn't see him. I like that they missed him.
Still dropping guys in behind us. Stealth mode for the East Angels.
East not comfortable with their 4-goal lead.
You know, though, I mean, you keep playing the way you play. You want to play your game.
I agree. And I think in a lot of ways I agree wholeheartedly. I think that sneaking a guy back is not the same thing as playing all the way through. Move the puck. Take your shots. But that's just me. Good pressure there from Emmons. Shot, save. Oh. Are you going to call that? I got to believe they will.
Getting messy down there now.
I mean,
if Emmons' goal was to stir up some poo-poo, he definitely did.
Well, they better go set their fella down.
We got to be careful because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on the ice.
Yeah, let's get away from there.
So we need to.
I appreciate Cougars going to protect their teammate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for them.
We settled down a little bit. So who are they going to put in the box for their team? They're going to put Ryan in. At least their guy got an extra.
3 minutes left, and you got a 10, so that'll be the last we see of him.
Yep. East showing a tremendous amount of fear of number 44. They sent 4 guys at him, including a hit afterwards.
Yeah, I'll see how the accounting comes out here. Coach Cody's shaking his head, so he appears 5-on-5. All right.
Cantankerous is a word I might use. We know him well.
Yeah, we know this referee. For those listening to the broadcast, we do know this referee. We know him pretty well. I actually played in a men's league and had an unpleasant experience with him, in which I told him exactly what I thought of him. So,
hey, sometimes reputations are earned, and he has his for good reason. Here we go. Come on now.
I will say, though, that, USA Hockey is doing the best they can. They're really hurting for officials and people willing to come out here and take the abuse time after time.
Agreed.
So,
and I would say I don't think he took any abuse there. He was probably giving it. But no matter. Here we go. Cougars on the move. Sullivan and Tucker. Backside from Weber. Shot. Didn't get off. Puck to the boards. Oh, boy.
1-on-1 here.
Sylvester.
We're okay.
Good play there by Brannick. Out of way. Got a skate and then a stick on it. Goes the other way with it. Does 4. Chips it into the zone. He'll press it himself.
Good play.
Tucker will cover the point. Nice work there, 4. And then he hops back to his spot defensively.
And I'll tell you, 1-on-1, anytime there's a 1-on-1, I will take the defensive player every single time.
Yeah.
Because the offensive player has the pressure. He has to be creative. He has to do something. Whereas the defensive player, all he has to do is mess something up.
Yep.
Throw the timing off. Throw him offside. Like, mess him up with his crossover. Take away the body.
And you saw it right there. Brannick did it perfectly. Shot towards the net. Puck down low. Under 2 minutes now in this contest. East tries to clear it. Now they'll carry it out with speed. Dakota right there with them. Rubs them out. Frank's there. Moves the puck to the corner. She keeps working. Out of way. Good job. Solo skates through their guys, splits them. We've got numbers. Have a shot. Oh, stick on puck. Well played defensively. That was into the netting, but we play on. East, stretch pass. No, just a clear. Dakota waits for it, gathers it. Stick handles by a couple of their guys. A third one moves the puck to Solo. Right on their back. Boy, he grabbed him and turned him.
They got him.
Ref saw it, and he knew it. You see a guy staring at the ceiling when the whistle blows. He knows.
Yeah. Didn't get away with that one. 54.7 left here. So
fast clock on the wall. Let's get a power play goal to close this thing out.
Excuse me there, folks. Had a frog in my throat. It's not bad either. A little extra protein.
Ribbit. Tastes like chicken. Get after it now. Up and down the ice. That looks like icing.
No, they waved it off. I think the officials are ready to just get out of here.
I would guess you're right. Here comes Kim. Actually, we're on the power play, so there is no icing. Centering pass. Backside shot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Nice rip. Good save. Up into the netting. That will stop the clock. 31 seconds remain. Let's go. Kukic at the dot. Griffiths at the slot.
Just going to put a big body in front and try and get some garbage here.
Dakota steps to it.
Let Dakota take a beating.
Sullivan. 30 seconds now. Pass doesn't get through. Now it does. High slot, have a shot. Just wide. Tucker's there. Puts it to the point.
Nobody home.
Nobody home. Kim. Oh, boy. Nifty hands there from 29. 9 seconds now. Have a shot. Save. And no rebound. 4 seconds remain.
That was quite a rip from Solo from the point. Dakota checks to make sure he has all his body parts still attached. Whizzed right by him.
Yeah, it did.
Good work for these boys. A little good pressure here at the end.
Yep,
Hopefully they can come off the ice with a couple positive notes to talk about.
Like I said, find stuff to build on.
There we go.
And that's a goal! Power play goal! Hey, a high note to end on, Jeremy. That'll make it 6-3. Top shelf there as the puck found the back of the net.
Make it maybe just a little bit less sour.
Just a smidgen bit.
Yeah, still a 6-3 loss. And looking at Ryan, yeah, okay, he's moving around okay.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see if anything happens in the handshake line.
I can't imagine, but you never know. I will say it is still the best tradition in all of sports. these players know each other. They've competed against each other for years, sometimes on the same team, and who knows what the future holds. But well battled by both guys. I hear lots of words "good game" come out, so I'll take that.
Yeah, not hearing anything extra, not seeing anything extra coming from anybody there. So that's good. That's good. Sometimes self-control in teenage boys is one of those things that takes a vacation.
Indeed. Well, 6-3 your final. Jeremy, thanks for being here again and enduring my yapping.
Hey, let's do it again tomorrow. What do you guys think?
I think that sounds good
Ed,
to me.
you in? Ed's in. Dean, you in?
Yes, sir. Right back after it. 2 o'clock, I believe, at Joy Burns.
2 o'clock? I think it's 4. 4.
4 o'clock could be better.
And I think it's 4 o'clock, and it is senior night as well. So I don't know if we're going to start the broadcast a little bit before the game to catch some of the shenanigans. 4:30. We were all wrong.
Well, goodness.
Until Ed got it. Ed, you need a mic.
Ed, it's a good thing we brought you today. 4:30 tomorrow, senior night. We'll be right back after it. Until then, I will say onward and upward.